Play surges forward. Possibility!
Pro Evolution Soccer 2.
Oh, memories. I haven't heard that introduction for many, many years, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Retro Football. I'm on my own in this episode, unfortunately. Dave is unwell, so everyone send your regards and love to Dave in the comments below. He's doing okay, but he's just, he can't do this tonight. So it's just me. I've put an option file on this, guys. You can see it's got real names. PS2. We'll get into this because I haven't played this for many, 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 many years. Since 2002-ish? 2003? I'm going to go Barca. And I'll play against PSV. So I'm using PCSX2. It is upscaling this to 1080p. Let's change that. Put a difficulty up to 5-star. But PCSX2 has been playing. Yeah, it's been playing up a little bit for me of late, guys, because sometimes the games run butter smooth, and sometimes they're not. So I need Dave. I need to have a look at the renderer and that kind of thing. This seems to be working okay. These are the stadiums. There's Trad Bricks. Remember that? Trad Bricks. I think, some of these generic ones might be fake. Yeah, that was fake. Amerigo Atlantis. Lombardi's supposed to be the San Siro. Catalonia Stadium is supposed to be the Camp Nou, Barcelona's home stadium. We will play there. That was a decent Barca side, not one of their best. The defence is a bit dodgy. Not too sure who that goalkeeper is. I don't remember him. PSV have got Kezman up front. I remember when Chelsea signed Kezman and he did nothing. I think he scored 2 goals for them or something ridiculous. And he was supposed to be like the next big thing around the time this game released. But anyway, let's see how this plays, because I really don't remember if I... Yeah. Okay, let's change the camera angle here. Yeah, I don't remember if I enjoyed this game the last time I played it. I know it's the weakest out of the Pro Evolution Soccer games, in my opinion. But anyway. Peter Brackley on comms. Rest in peace, Peter Brackley. And speaking of commentators, as I'm recording this, John Motson did pass away today. So rest in peace, John Motson. Absolute legend. Match of the day. I grew up with John Motson's commentary. Oh, PSV nearly score there. Dave did message me on WhatsApp earlier saying we need to do a John Motson special kind of thing. So we're going to be including footy games with Motty's commentary. So yeah, rest in peace to John. Here comes Puyol, the centre back there. This feels decent, guys. It looks great as well with the upscaling going on. So yeah, I played a lot of Master League in this. Now the Master League, if I remember correctly, in this version of Pro Evolution Soccer is very limited. But like Pro Evolution Soccer, Pro Evolution Soccer 3, PES 4, PES 5, I just played the hell out of all of them. So, but for some reason I remember this being my worst. But this feels great. It's probably because I've been playing a bit of FIFA of late. Oh, Rivaldo! Little bit of motion blur for me, guys. I don't know if that's going to come across in the capture, though. Oh, what am I doing? Here's Kezman! I told you he's useless. Yeah, this feels good. This feels good to play. What was I saying? See, this is where we need Dave. Dave, where are you? Stop being ill and join us. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of FIFA. Well, a bit of FIFA, not a lot of it. And then playing PES, any PES after playing FIFA, is like... Yeah, it's like being naked and then slipping yourself... This sounds really dodgy. Sliding into some silk pyjamas. That's what this feels like. Here's Rivaldo. Ooh. fouls. Remember them? You don't get fouls in single player anymore. Not in the modern games. Right, I'm going to score this. Oh, well. Maybe not. I loved Rivaldo. What a great player. Oh, PSV just hoofing it long. I remember there was an animation in this game which the players would do all the time. I think that put me off PS2 in a way. You would try and take a player and do this weird little sidestep thing and just like tap the ball past them, but you would do it regardless of whatever player you were in control of. It didn't have to be a flair player like whoever the flair players were, Ronaldinho, etc. Is he in this, Ronaldinho? I'm pretty sure he is. He's at PSG, I think, at this time. But yeah, I found a option file for this online. I can't remember where. It's a PS2 memory card option file, which is cool. So you just stick... Oh, I'm in there. It's Clivert. Oh, straight at the goalkeeper. Yeah, you just insert it into the PSX2 memory card folder, basically, and it reads that and then picks up the option file, and we don't have to put up with fake team names. Or it would be funny. I think Man United in this were called Aragon. I mean, Aragon. What does that even mean? Here's Kezman. Oh, I thought that was in. And again, a bit of motion blur, guys. It's like a trail following the ball. So I might have to mess around either with my monitor settings or PCSX2, but I'm not going to do it now because I'm playing this. But it looks okay to me. It's running okay. This is tough. I mean, all the PES games weren't they, in the highest difficulty, 5-star, 6-star in some of the PES games. I guess I found PES 6 the easiest out of all of them. And even that's very challenging in 5-star. I don't think PES 6 had the 6-star option. I think PES 5 you unlock it after winning a certain amount of games. Or winning a tournament. I can't remember. And in this, I'm pretty sure PES 2... What am I doing? I'm pretty sure this game had the 6 stars hidden, the difficulty, and you could unlock that as well. I might be wrong on that, though. Slow passes between them. He's fed that to the front line. And this is one of the PES games. I hope he says it in this, although you might not hear it because I do have to turn the game audio down so you can hear my lovely commentary. But Trevor Brookin is on assistant comms. If you're not familiar with Big Trev, he used to play for West Ham, and he did a lot of punditry on programmes like Match of the Day, BBC sort of scheduled programming. And in this, occasionally he'll say, "Goodness me, should have got that one in." And it's just ridiculous. Here we go. But I loved this commentary team of Peter Brackley and Trevor Brookin. Because Peter Brackley did all the Serie A or the Gazzetta Football Italia commentary back in the day. Brilliant commentator. Oh, I'm in. Go on. Oh, he scored. It's Clivert. I've scored on the 89th minute, guys. Look at that. So these are short halves. You might have seen me choose 5 minutes. The reason I've done that is so we can see a few matches in this video. Oh, here's this is that music, man. So many memories. Yeah, this is a good game. So what I'll do now is that Rivaldo with his arms in the air. I mean, the player likenesses are very good for the time, aren't they? PES has always had... Yeah, PES has always been brilliant for that, in regards to player models and player likenesses, that kind of thing. But what I might do now is take a look at the Master League mode. This is where Many of us spent our time. Many of you watching this would have been playing on this mode, I'm sure. Yeah, that looks good. Let's leave it on hard there. I'm going to hit random. And hope for the best. I don't know much about Hamburger, the football club, not the food. I know plenty about hamburgers, the food. So, Master League Division 3 opening game. So, like I said at the top of this video, this is very basic. Because it's a very old game, obviously. This is retro football. But you can make sign-ins and that kind of thing. You do it, your currency is points, Master League points, rather than actual money. And you accumulate points by playing matches and winning and drawing. I don't think you get anything for losing. There you go. I've tried to sign Van Nistelrooy there from Aragon or Man United. And it's not letting me because the transfer window is currently closed. We could do stuff like this as well. I always used to enjoy this. You could change your team name, the colours of your kit. You could change your flag. You could even change the stadium you play at. So if I swap this over to the Dietromonti or whatever it's called, because I think that's a generic stadium. So, yeah, you had very, very basic editing, but it was cool to have... Let's overwrite that. Yeah, it was cool to have that as an option. And I spent so many hours. Because I actually remember where I was living at the time I bought this game. I had a flat which I shared with someone. And the guy I shared with didn't even like football. Particularly. Didn't watch it or anything. But he'd always borrow this. Because he also had a PS2. He'd run down to his room and just play this for hours and hours and hours. And he was so good at this game. So it does show you that PES is for everyone. Oh, what was that? And if you know nothing about these old PES games, and especially this, Master League, you start with these default players, regardless of whatever team you play as. Did you see him just run the ball out? Yeah, regardless of whatever team you choose, you have to use the default Master League players and then build a team. This is what I loved. Oh, I thought that was in. This is what I loved about this mode. It was fantastic. It was so addictive. Here's Valerie. Good old Valerie. Iorga, who was just a donkey. I think Miranda or Minanda is my star player, the number 10. He kind of plays like a... Oh, as a... Here he is. Oh! I thought it was 1-0, but Costello just skies it anyway. Yeah, Minanda. I don't know why I keep calling him Minanda. He's called Minanda in later games, I think. But Miranda in this is basically our star player. That's Master League. I can't play with those players anymore, especially in hard, because it's too much of a slog for the benefit of this short video. Let's jump into another just exhibition match. We'll do internationals. I remember this England team being very good. Oh, I remember that kit. That England kit. Yeah, let's have a World Cup kind of... Or pretend it's a World Cup fixture. Summer, fine weather. We'll play the match at... I love my stadiums, guys. I'm obsessed. I'm like a stadiums geek. But I'm not too sure what that stadium was. Anyway, this was England's team. I think Sven-Goran Eriksson was manager at the time. So, apart from Trevor Sinclair out on the left wing, this was a decent team. And they underachieved. We underachieved. This England team should have done a lot better than it did. Because it was decent. I'm not going to have Heskey. I'm going to play Teddy Sheringham instead. And I think David Seaman has got a ponytail in this. In this era. Because there's... if you're new to this channel, Dave will always say to me, Mike, you are on ponytail watch again. We analysed the different phases of David Seaman's hair, because he did go through a phase where he had curtains. But the ponytail, when he had his ponytail, that's where he had all of his power. And that's what made him the best goalkeeper around. One of the best goalkeepers around because of the ponytail. So we'll get to see him in a bit. I'm sure I'm going to stop talking about this. Oh, Beckham. That's when he had his mohawk. Still talking about hair, guys. But gameplay-wise, we'll leave the hair alone. Oh, here comes Wilmots. I remember him for Belgium. Good player. The gameplay in this is very good. I was kind of going in expecting the worst. Even though all the Pro Evolution Soccer games are good. They're good games. This is the weakest. I still stick with that. If I was to play PES 5 now, or PES 3, or even the original Pro Evolution Soccer, I would have more fun. I'd enjoy it more. There was something missing in this version, and I can't quite put my finger on it. Oh, what a pass that is. Oh, he's in. Owen. Channel 5's Mickey Owen. He misses. I'm sure I got fouled there. All right, it's Stevie Gerrard. Gary Neville plays it back. Oh, nice little ball from... Oh, you have kept that in. Oh, go on, Scholes. Oh, it's a rocket from Paul Scholes. What a goal. What a goal that is. Very satisfying to score in this, guys. Because, like I said earlier, it is hard. It's difficult. That was a beautiful goal. But yeah, it's... Yeah, I prefer the original to this. When this came out, yes, I played the hell out of it, but I kind of expected a little bit more, seeing it was supposed to be the sequel. Well, it is the sequel to Pro Evolution Soccer. But then after this, we all know what came after this. One of the best football games. Oh, what a goal. One of the best football games of all time, Pro Evolution Soccer 3. The very first game we covered, I think, on this playlist, which has been running for a year or two now, guys. We've done quite a few games now. We're running out of PES games to cover. We will start... There you go. Here's Seaman. Oh, what's he doing? Oh! Impenza, I remember him. See, I'm too busy trying to work out if he's got a ponytail. And, yeah, I let the ball in. But he has, guys. There it is. But, yeah, we will be covering... We will be taking a lot... I'm trying to get a good view here, guys, by the way, of the ponytail. There it is. Overhead view. Look at that. I love the replays in Pro Evo. There he is. He's got his moustache, his ponytail. The male model. The women loved David Seaman. Well, his mum did, anyway. But yeah, we will be taking a look at later PES games, which we haven't touched on because they are retro now. PES 2017 we might cover. I did do a mini-series Champions League. Oh, my days. I did do a mini-series Champions League campaign with Dortmund on PES 2017. Check that out. That is in the Let's Play PES playlist that I've made. But yeah, that is PES 2, guys. There's not much more to say about it. Very, very similar to Pro Evolution Soccer 1. In my opinion, not as good. But it's still a very, very good football game. Dave should be back for the next episode. I'll have a chat with him. I'm sure he's watching this. He'll let me know. And we've also got a Let's Play Master League series in the works, in the pipeline. We still haven't decided on which version of PES. I've got a pretty idea of what PES I want to play, but again, I want to have a chat to Dave about it all. Yeah, you enjoy your weekend, guys, if you're watching this on the weekend. If you're not, enjoy your week, and I'll speak to you all soon. Take care.
If that finds its mark, they've got a chance. Well defended, and we're into injury time. Well, he's been whistled for that one.